Today I'm in a chilled, relaxed mood. Hi everyone, you're so welcome. Okay, you know what? I guess nowadays I just get excited for the wives. Getting more comfortable. Give us 1 minute. Silence your stuff, please. Okay, so before anything, today we have a studio audience. Our studio audience, come and say hi. Hi.
Hello, hi.
Hi. She's gonna say hi.
No, it's okay. You can say hi with me. Hi,
Yeah.
Cindy.
Tell the people your name.
Oh, I'm Sophie.
Yeah, our big supporter. Yeah. And she's going to open her channel soon, so watch out for her channel.
Yep.
Controversial stuff though. Anyway, bye. Okay, so today we have a very interesting topic to discuss. I can do this if you myself. I'm telling you, I should stop. Again? Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry for that side talk. Anyway, so as you have read the heading from the thumbnail, we want to know, are Kenyans haters or do they just have higher standards?
Or do they just like different things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it that, you know how Jesus was not accepted in their own home? Is it the same for other entertainment heads? Should I say heads or beings?
Yeah.
Entertainment beings. Okay. Yeah, so basically that's what we're going to say. And I've noticed every single time we have a live, I'm the one who starts speaking. So it's only fair. Cindy should tell us something, right? Right? Yeah.
You know, on a normal occasion I would counter this, but today, like I said, I'm very chilled, very relaxed. So yes, Abby, I'll do your bidding. So are Kenyans just haters for the entertainment industry? I think yes and no. So I'll start with the reason as to why I think yes.
Yeah.
When it comes to things like movies or shows or TV series, you'll find that most Kenyans will speak of, can I say white people movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, those movies that are made abroad, that's what they speak of. Like you hear Peaky Blinders, you hear Breaking Bad, you hear Narcos, you hear Money Heist, but you never hear of things like Selena. You never hear of things
But
like
you know,
Kina.
Selena is sort of a
Popular.
soap opera.
Okay.
So let's look at something else that's
Crime and Justice. It's spoken of, yes, but not a lot more like the others.
yeah.
So yeah, to some extent, I think when it comes to TV shows, TV series, soap operas, Kenyans will also watch soap operas for the Italians, the Mexicans, all those soap operas. But when it comes to Kenyan soap operas, the support
They're not
there.
yeah, they're not given the same
That's why
support.
even Pascal had to tell the president to watch Selena. You see? Yeah. So when it comes to the TV shows, I think we don't really support in that area, even in movie premieres
Yeah.
and show premieres.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we do so a lot. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So for me, what I want to talk about is when, like, let's say you've gone somewhere, just on a normal date. Let's say you've gone to yes. Oh, umsing is ums. It's dancing in a club, yeah. So let's say you've gone to and then you see this celebrity, maybe they are a great musician or they act and they're Kenyans. You don't, people will feel like, I want to talk to this person, but there's this connotation where you should show them that you really don't care, that, you know, they're just people like us. But if it's Beyonce who comes here, you'll be like, oh my god, you're my God, oh my god, can I take a photo with you? As in, I feel like that support that we give to musicians and actors, anyone in the entertainment industry, especially out of Kenya, we give it more compared to Kenyans ourselves. I don't know. Do you think it's because we feel like those other people set the bars, and then we now compare those people with Kenyans, and we feel like now Kenyans are not doing enough or something?
Yeah, and I think also it's holding those people in higher standards, and the fact that we are still a third world country.
No, but I refuse. You know why? Look at someone like Karun. Karun has not gotten so much support from here. But I swear, okay, swear is a big one. I promise you, Karun's songs, the structure and everything, even her vocals, are something close to something that you'd find out there. So I'm like, why doesn't she get that support that we give to people out there? Like, I just don't understand. Karun is really doing so well.
I think when it comes to music specifically, Kenya is different. Like they're just different people. You find a huge percentage of Kenyans like the reggaeton music, and they don't appreciate this other kind of Karun's genre of Karun's music. Karun sings R&B. Pop, R&B. That most Kenyans don't appreciate that when it's from a Kenyan.
So you would want to say that Kenyans are supporting reggaeton more than anything else?
I believe so.
But why would they support Sauti Sol and Sauti Sol is not reggaeton? Do you know why? Because Sauti Sol went out and got an award, and then when they came back, they were now, they're the big thing now. They've come back, now we want to support. It's the same way Eliud Kipchoge does something, he's recognized out there, and then now we're like, yeah, that's our person. That is very wrong. We should support our people from here even before they get recognition out there.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. I can tell you so many people, Lupita Nyong'o, she used to act here.
Yeah.
How many people were like, that's Lupita? No, until she went outside and people recognized her. That's when people were like, yeah, Lupita Nyong'o. It shouldn't be like that. I think we should just support our people, especially if their craft is nice and you can actually see they put in effort and there's talent and there's hard work. We should just, support them.
Also, Nikita Kering, she only boomed after the X song.
Exactly, and way before no one cared.
Yeah.
You see, that's the thing I'm trying to say. So I think when you see these people, tell them, you can even just shout out, I like your work. And then also, I will go to social media. Of course, there's hate everywhere, but why is it so easy for a Kenyan to be, a keyboard warrior and write dirty stuff or demeaning stuff to someone who's a celebrity, an influencer, or whatever, who's Kenyan? Like, I think it should be more of love compared to those demeaning stuff, demeaning comments, and the hate. Why does it happen? And then I feel like Kenyans will support other people outside more. You will find less of Kenyan bashing out there and more of Kenyan bashing here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So why does that have to happen?
I think it's general in all countries. Like the bullying will always be there, the trolls will always be there. And then you troll people in your country more because they're doing something you either can't do or you're not in a capacity to do so. You are either coming from a point of jealousy, from a point of, I don't know, to self-insufficiency. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
So because someone is up there and they're getting all these things, like the fame, the popularity, the money, and you're just like a person there in your one bedroom seated and there's nothing much going on for you. So you find the need to bully this person or troll this person because no one can really trace you. I think the bullying, I don't know.
So is that why Azia was not getting more love compared to, she was getting more hate compared to love?
Yeah.
But man, she's such a sweetheart.
For her, it just came from a point of jealousy. Honestly, it just came from a point of jealousy. The fact that she was young, she was really hitting it in the charts. I think it just came from a point of jealousy. So, and shame on you if you're one of those people.
So Kenyans,
but I don't think the people who are watching will be one of those people, so I take that thing back.
Oh, so it's easier because if it's Beyonce, Beyonce is from America, so I'm not even really competing with her. But
but a person in your country, you're competing with.
Nice.
You're living in the same economy, you're living in the same same city, and this person is doing well, doing better, and you're just As long as this person has done nothing wrong to you or to anyone, why do you feel the need? It's from a point of jealousy.
Yeah, I see what you mean. That's bad. I think we should stop, honestly. And if you're jealous of anyone who's a celebrity or a big personality in Kenya, go and watch the video on Kit Kiare's YouTube. It's going to help you so much. And I understand everyone can be jealous at some point, and it's inevitable actually. But I think that video would really help you. So Kit Kiare, YouTube. Okay. Yeah, it's up to you.
My next thing is paying for things like shows, concerts that are for these people, things like meet and greets, things like I already said the movie premieres, just things that the celebrities set up, and or maybe it's a product launch, a merchandise promotion that they're just involved in, and they say the ticket is this price. Many Kenyans will complain about the price. I do not know why, but let Nicki Minaj come here and say my ticket is 10,000. The way you'll find so many Kenyans there.
Those are the same people
who will complain about a person who, let's say, as yet, let's say she says her event is 1,000 bob to enter. People will complain and ask why she's charging 1,000 bob.
Yeah.
The time Christian come here.
I don't know, honestly.
I don't know who came and the ticket was so high and so many people showed up, and he only performed for like, 20 minutes.
No way.
Yeah. But when it comes to these events that these Kenyan celebrities stroke influencers hold, we really complain much and try to find the extreme to the tiniest, bittiest value of where our money is going to. So yeah, I think we really don't show support when it comes to stuff like that. And also, if they're selling good or promoting good stuff, good products, we don't want to buy. I don't know why. And it's something legit. It's something genuine, and it's something that will be useful to you, or maybe useful to you if you try it.
No one buys the matches anymore.
Yeah.
And if it's from outside, if it's something, let's say, Jay-Z said, I don't know why we are talking about Beyonce and Jay-Z. I think they're power couple. Anyway, that's an example. So if it's something Jay-Z said and now they're being printed on t-shirts, everyone is going to buy them, because it's Jay-Z who said. But wait until Nkurugenzi says something, and then it's taken on a t-shirt. He has to beg you to buy that t-shirt. Really. Okay. So now mine was a while ago. I was watching Selena, and I was seated amongst people, and this person was like, she's actually an average chick. This person was talking about Selena. Selena is
Celestine Gashuhi.
Yeah, but she's the lead actress for this soap opera called Selena, Kenyan soap opera. So this person was like, she's just an average chick. There's nothing, impressive about her. But then I was like, why do you feel uncomfortable that she's an average chick? And she's not even trying to be anything more. She's just her. She's just being her. Why do you need to feel like she's an average chick and say it and utter it outside so that people... I was like, yeah.
It's funny if you even ask this person on what basis are you saying that she's actually average. They can't really say. They either say about her physical appearance, which was very
physical. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to engage.
Yeah. So people will put, like now I was giving an example of that person. I'm sure that person put down Selena, behind her back, because of course this person was not going to tell Selena that you're an average chick, yeah. But wait until Selena is recognized out there. This would be the same person who would be shouting, yeah, I used to watch her movie, and she's the person, yeah. I'm telling you, that is the best actress. This is the same person who would change, I'm sure. And I'm like, why are people like this? Why are Kenyans like this, honestly? I'm like, she's just acting. She's here to play her role. Can't you just take it and be in the moment and feel her and, just feel her pain, her happiness, as in, how it fluctuates in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you should be present. Why do you have to feel now that you have to put her down? And even, is it like you're projecting that you're feeling your average yourself? Is it?
Yeah.
I was just like, yeah, it's so unnecessary to say such. And then jumping on to the next point, I feel like we should, how I want to give an example of Nigerians and South Africans. trust me, South Africans are big on like embracing their own stuff. Like if it's music, you will see them dancing to their music. If you see them in attires, they're dancing to their music in their own attire. Look at us Kenyans. We dance to amapiano, we are copying other people's dances. We dance to Afrobeats, we are copying other people's, dances. And then we're putting on the same things these people are putting on.
Really?
Yeah. You should look at people. Even when we say we have a culture day, people, what will people wear?
Oh.
If we say we are having a culture, let's say that our event today is culture day, what will people wear?
I know what I would wear.
Exactly.
No, it's not. It's Kenyan. Mine will be Kenyan for sure.
Yours will be Kenyan.
Yep.
But I'm so sure so many people will copy either something that's from Nigeria or South Africa, not Kenyan. And now I even feel like we don't have an identity anymore.
I think we are trying to face out our culture so much.
Yeah, we're just like, we are not following culture. Culture is so outdated. Yeah. And I feel like that's not good. Even when it comes to like our clubs, the music that they play. I'm not saying don't mistake me. I enjoy amapiano, I enjoy Afrobeats, I enjoy R&Bs from other countries and all that. But I just feel like they should play more of our songs and not necessarily Gengeton, because I know that's played, but also embrace other songs like Kagwe Mungai songs, just other songs.
Kagwe.
Yeah. Oh, I like that guy. Yeah, so I think there should be more of Kenyan music. If we are going to play music in a club, let's have like maybe 5 hours of Kenyan music. It can be in intervals, but let it be like 5 hours of Kenyan music. And then in between you can throw in, amapiano and all that, but don't make it the bigger thing. Yeah. On to your point, I said 2 points so that I can
say 1 point.
Actually 2, but I jumped.
My point, I don't think is fashion wear part of the entertainment industry.
Yeah,
it really is. So the fashion, let me see, the cloth lines that are Kenyan owned, we tend to question the value of the clothes. If you got a Gucci cloth from abroad, you would not mind paying 10,000, 20,000 for it. You will not mind. But let a Kenyan designer sell you something for just maybe 5,000 or just 6,000. The way a Kenyan will complain. Why are they pricing this thing 5,000? I can go somewhere and get my material and go to my local tailor and create the same thing for just 2,000 bob or 1,000 bob. That thing should be cheap. Why are they overpricing it like that? So we tend to question our own people, and we don't even question things that come from abroad and their prices. I don't know why we do that. So I think that's also part of us hating our designers. I think mostly designers are oppressed in this country.
True. Even shoewear.
Yeah.
Bags, watches.
As long as there's value for money, if you see this thing and you're like, damn, this is something that needs to be on my body, and it's value for money, why would you complain? Why would you question it? Anyway, people are different.
Well, on that note, this Click Bang, I haven't watched it, and I'm urging other people to watch it with us. Please go to Nkuru's website and watch Click Bang. Also watch these people. Mic is open, the podcast, and then buy their merch. Over 25 have been selling their t-shirts, but low-key sort of. So if you want to support them, go and buy their t-shirts and I guess sweatshirts and all that merch. Wait for us. We'll be having our merch soon enough. Soon enough. I'm just trying to plug people. Of course they have not paid us, but I'm trying to plug people so that we uplift Kenyans. As we said, we are doing businesses and games, and businesses is of course to uplift Kenyan businesses and get you ideas for gifts. And what was the last thing? You get an idea of what to start as a business. So yes, of course I'm going to plug them shamelessly. So any person who you watch and they have a merch, please just purchase it. Please it's nice. Imagine if you walk around and then someone from one of the podcasts sees you. What's the podcast from Lydia KM and Murugumuni? It's definitely TMI. Yeah, I think they have tote bags and all that. Please just purchase their tote bags. Yes, just purchase their stuff. I think it's nice. And the last thing I want to say is, you know how Kenyan subscribers are Kenyan YouTubers are always begging you to subscribe.
Yeah, that was going to be my last strong point.
Can you just subscribe? Please, just subscribe. Imagine, first of all, it doesn't take much from you. It's you clicking that red button and then you know that's done. Like, just subscribe. I think, yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
That was your last point?
Yeah.
That was also my last point. Like, the YouTube bits, Kenyans do not support the Kenyan YouTubers. Or maybe they do for the content. Let me say that and try to understand. But most Kenyans don't support Kenyan YouTubers. You have to really go through a lot to actually get them to subscribe.
Yeah.
And when it comes to other channels that are out there, yeah, you find them subscribing really, really quickly. So
yeah.
Anyway.
If you've not subscribed, just subscribe right now, please.
Why are you being a hater?
Yeah, and then tell us in the comment section, do you think Kenyans are haters or are their standards just too high? Are they, supporting things that they feel are of quality? Yeah.
I don't think our standards are too high. I think it's more, we want to match up with people who are not in Kenya. Like you said, I think the fact that we are a third world country, and you see how many people are so excited to go and live abroad. I know your economy is good and whatnot, and how to look like people who are staying there. Yeah, so
and even the speaking and all that.
Exactly. So you want to associate with more of their stuff than more of your local stuff. So we need to separate that.
Because then if you're too Kenyan, you're not so cool.
Exactly. You feel the need to associate more with them and connect more with them and fit in more with them. So and you end up forgetting and neglecting the Kenyan side. Yeah.
And then we should stop. We should stop waiting for people to be recognized outside there. So how we recognize them. It's not a nice issue. Yeah. I guess we're done. We're done, right?
We are proudly Kenyan. We are happy to be Kenyans. That's it from us today, guys. Thank you for tuning in. For those who tuned in,
thank you so much, guys.
Yes, if you're going to watch later, let us know what your thoughts
are. You should have commented though. It would have made us happy. Anyway, comment down below your thoughts, what we've forgotten, what you think Kenyans should support more, why you think Kenyans can support their own. Is it the same Jesus analogy? Just tell us.
And how we can solve it. We need to know how to solve it.
I get that. I guess that's it for today.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.